The Forest is the first film of 2016, stars Natalie Dormer, and is directed by Jason Zeta. Just like it has been for the last 7 or 8 years or so, we start off the year with a horror movie. This one is about a woman whose twin sister went exploring in the suicide forest of Japan and disappeared there. And she goes to Japan to find her sister in the woods, and weird ghostly stuff happens. Woo! As I mentioned earlier, this has been kind of a trend the last few years to start off the year with a horror movie for whatever reason. Some recent examples are The Devil Inside, Texas Chainsaw 3D, Paranormal Activity: The Marked Ones, Woman in Black 2, Angels of Death, and now The Forest. The point is, it's usually a horror movie and it usually sucks ass. Even though that's not exactly a promising lineup, this one actually has some things going for it. First off, this is inspired by a true place. There really is a suicide forest in Japan. It's really creepy. There's a lot of stories about that place of people that just go there to kill themselves. It's a horribly depressing place, really. I don't know if there's any actual, claimed ghost stories about the place, urban legends or whatever about it. Honestly, though, with that much stuff around it, I wouldn't be too surprised if someone came up with a story like that. But as far as I know, there isn't any. But it's still a cool premise for a horror movie. It's already a really creepy-ass place to begin with, so why not? I totally get behind that. Plus, the woods can be creepy pretty easily. Several horror movies, a few behind me right here, Friday the 13th, The Evil Dead, and Blair Witch Project are just some examples of how the woods can be truly creepy. So, hey, it's not a bad premise and it's not a bad setting. Already, they're starting off pretty good. And truth be told, I actually sort of like this main character a little bit. I mean, she's not a great character, but I kind of went with her for at least a part of this movie because, that does suck, thinking her sister went into the suicide woods and she at first doesn't know why. And considering it's called the suicide forest, well, people don't usually come out for very obvious reasons. So I did kind of feel for this character a little bit. The thing that really hurts this movie is that when they get into the woods, it just devolves into the generic cliched tropes of modern Hollywood horror movies. Jump scares galore. Just cliched writing, and it's just such a bummer because they actually do have some really solid moments for atmosphere and to make the movie a little bit creepy at the very least, but they just squander it by having ghosts and whatnot jump at the camera. God, Hollywood, stop doing that. They aren't good scares at all. You want to be scary? How about have some atmosphere? Watch like the original Friday the 13th or Evil Dead. The point of views of the ghost or the supernatural being or the killer going through the woods, that stuff is creepy. The layer of fog on the ground and the creepy noises, which they had a little bit in the forest, and that was some of the stuff where I was like, okay, if you go in this trajectory, that's good, keep going that trajectory, but then they divert back into the cliches that we all have seen before in a ton of admittedly worse horror movies. This is not the worst, like I've said. I don't want to come off like it's one of the worst. This is not The Gallows or Paranormal Activity 5. Another thing this movie had going for it was the cinematography. It was actually pretty decent, honestly. It did try to make the woods look as creepy as it could. The problem is, again, the writing and just falling into these stupid cliche trappings of Hollywood horror movies nowadays. It's such a disappointment because they had a great premise here, a good setting, and a pretty good lead character. They just squandered it all, and I just got bored once they got into the woods and wanted it to end because I wasn't feeling the terror that I wanted to be feeling. I was just feeling bored because I knew what was going to happen. I knew, oh, that's not a real person, that's a ghost. Or, oh, that's a trap. Or, oh, this is going to happen now. Oh, look, it happened. I knew what was going to come, and it just took me right out of the movie, and that was so unfortunate. I'm going to give this movie 2 out of 5 stars. Honestly, though, I would like to see a good horror movie based on the Suicide Forest, because there's already so much creepiness just around that area because of, well, obviously what it's known for. And I could see making a solid one out of it. It just didn't work in this one. Hey, guys, so real quick, I know 2015 was not the best for my reviews. I really slacked, but I'm really going to try and keep up with 2016. I know this one is late, but I had technical problems with the stupid best of video. Just thank you, crappy editor. But I finally got it sorted out. So once I do get caught up, which won't take too long, hopefully, I will do my best to make sure I stay caught up so that I can just get these reviews out within a day at the most that I've seen the movie. I know it's been kind of a bumpy ride, guys, with 2015. I'm really happy you guys stuck with my channel, and I just hope you guys will keep watching my videos, and I'm just starting fresh with 2016. So I'm excited to get reviewing these movies. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. See ya.